I am a giant movie fan. Most of you know this, and I've been shut out of the movie theaters for the last 6 months, just like the rest of you. However, here in China, the movie theaters have reopened. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rojo Reads the News. I am your host, Paul. Remember, if you like what you see, consider supporting me. I have an article here that comes from Deadline.com about the reopening of movie theaters in America, specifically the new Christopher Nolan movie, Tenet. IMAX workers' early Tenet review. Oh my God, I forgot how great it was to be in a movie, CEO relays. Yes, I mean, I haven't gone to the movie theater yet. There haven't been any new movies out. They're just reshowing some of movies that are like 2 years old that I've already seen a million times. So we're all waiting for new movies to come out. And we got some news on this one. Due to strong ties between IMAX Corp and filmmaker Christopher Nolan, a number of employees have gotten a look at his long-delayed film Tenet as it gets ready to finally make its commercial bow on August 26th. If you don't know, and of course Christopher Nolan did the Batman series as well as Dunkirk, Inception, fantastic director. Several people at IMAX were involved with Tenet as a post-production phase, CEO Rich Gelfond said Tuesday during a conference call with Wall Street analysts. Their reaction was, "Oh my God, I forgot how great it was to be in a movie. Tenet is just a beautifully filmed, beautifully made, wonderful movie. It wasn't just one person at one age. It was a number of IMAX employees who spontaneously said that to me." IMAX expects about 90% of its global network of about 1,400 theaters to be back open by the end of August. Tenet, which was pushed several times by Warner Brothers, will now open in 70 countries including Canada before it gets to the US and other territories in September. The film was made entirely with IMAX equipment, and Nolan has plugged the experience as seeing it in the company's theaters where the screen and auditorium dimensions are super-sized. Here in my city of Zhongshan, in the main city, we have two. I think one of them is a Minimax, the other one is a regular IMAX. And then there's another Minimax theater in Shaolan, which is closed still. I, of course, will see all the big movies on IMAX when I can because I absolutely love it. But it says that it's going to come out in 70 countries. That will include, no doubt, China. And it's very rare that I get to watch a blockbuster movie before all of my friends back in America, and I will do another video about that. Gelfond didn't offer additional specifics about those sneak peeks, but earlier in the call he noted that Nolan's films over-index in the company's rooms. Dunkirk, his most recent outing in 2017, took in 22% of its domestic gross and 17% of its global haul on IMAX screens. Unlike Dunkirk, which was a European-centric movie, Tenet is more of a traditional action thriller blockbuster with the potential for wider global appeal. Descriptions of internal Tenet reactions came in response to an analyst's question on the earnings call about the company's staff getting to enter theaters again. That experience has remained out of reach for U.S. film fans for the past 4 months. CFO Patrick McClymont, I think that's how you say it, added to Gelfond's comments by observing that a number of our colleagues were in China last weekend to try out the newly refined theatrical setup. IMAX said 409 of its locations there have reopened, with several new precautions in place. Yeah, some of those precautions, by the way, are like the theater can only offer like 30% occupancy. There's social distancing involved. They cannot serve food. So there's an awful lot of rules involved. And I know each area of China has its own rules. Those are just the rules here in my city. There are increased safety protocols. You certainly noticed that. McClymont said employees reported, "Once you sit down and the movie begins, it feels like it always has. It was a fun, immersive experience. Prior to getting into your seat, there were differences, but once you were there, it felt quite normal," as I imagine it would. Gelfond said the environment of IMAX compares favorably with sports arenas, concert venues, and other public places that are attracting intense scrutiny over COVID-19 transmission. "Masks are absolutely crucial," he said, noting that IMAX will continue urging its expedition partners to require them, as AMC, Cinemark, and Regal do in North America. Beyond that, large auditoriums with high ceilings, like you see in IMAX theaters, compare favorably to small indoor spaces such as bars and restaurants. In theaters, social distancing, capacity constraints, and traffic flow can be managed effectively. Interpersonal contact can be limited, showtimes can be scattered. We're definitely seeing that in the reopening of the theaters. And you are required to wear a mask for the entire duration of the movie. Even more crucially, he added, sitting in a theater is a relatively static, passive, respiratory experience. You sit quietly, social distance as per protocol, with people facing the back of each other's heads, not like a sporting event where people are screaming and drinking and standing up. And it's not like live theater. Separately, Gelfand was asked about Universal's game-changing deal with AMC, which enables films to move to premium video on demand after 17 days. He said it is not a shocking development and won't have a material impact on IMAX, and indicated he will need to consult with other exhibitors about their view before determining a stance. We will all have to take a breath, he said, to get theaters back open and see how it all shakes out. Theaters, movie production, everything. I'm from Los Angeles area, so movie production is a big part of my friends and family life there, and is like other industries has just been devastated, and it's going to be a slow burn to get it back on track. I've been sitting here in my apartment watching movies, and it's okay, it's comfortable, but it's not the same. Going to a movie theater, especially an IMAX theater, being out and about with other people in the community, the smelling of popcorn, the excitement of the movie trailers and the lights go down, there's no feeling better than that. And so movie theaters aren't going anywhere. They'll be back. What do you think? Comment below. Let me know.